Hola amigos y bienvenidos a Trevordo Spanish Oasis. Aquí practicamos y aprendemos el español. Hello friends and welcome to Trevordo Spanish Oasis, where we practice and learn Spanish. In today's video, we will be reviewing the Spanish alphabet. The modern Spanish alphabet consists of 27 letters. Since both Spanish and English uses the Roman or Latin alphabet, these are letters you are familiar with. A variation you will see in terms of the letters is that in Spanish, some letters consist of tildes or accent marks. This will be discussed later on in this video. Let's review the pronunciation of the letters of the Spanish alphabet and be sure to practice along with the video.
El alfabeto o el abecedario. A. B. C. D. E. F. G. H. I. J. K. L. M. N. Ñ. O. P. Q. R or R. S. T. U. V or B. V doble or doble B. X. Y. Formally Y. Z.
Now that we've covered the pronunciation of the letters, let's go ahead and practice spelling words in Spanish. Listen as these words are spelled.
T. R. E. V. A. R. D. O. Trevordo.
D, A, V, I, D, David.
A, N, N, A, Ana.
As a starter, you can try to practice spelling your own name in Spanish as well as common words that you know. For example, hola. Now we'll take a look at the Spanish vowels. The vowels in Spanish are actually the same as the vowels in English. That includes A, E, I, O, U, and in some cases the letter Y. That is A, E, I, O, U, and in some cases Y. Something important to note in terms of the vowels is that the vowels in Spanish take on accent marks in certain words. These accent marks guide the pronunciation of those letters in the word in which the accent mark is located. Therefore, you will not always see the vowels written with accent marks on them. They're just written with accent marks on some words. In those words, this means that the words are pronounced differently. The accent mark usually denotes that the letter which contains the accent mark is stressed. The Spanish alphabet also consists of a tilde. The tilde is the mustache that can be found over the N. Instead of it being an N, N, it is now its own letter and it's referred to as Nye, as we've seen. Note, however, that the accent marks that we see on the vowels in Spanish, they are written from the lower left to the upper right. Again, accent marks on the vowels are written from the lower left to the upper right. If the accent mark you've encountered is written from the upper right to the lower left, or any of the following variations, the language you've encountered is not Spanish.
We will now be talking about the letters V and B. That is, V as in Victor and B as in boy. These letters can be a bit confusing in Spanish because they are traditionally pronounced the same. That is, B and B. In order to distinguish between the two letters, there are a variety of names for each letter. Try not to focus so much on memorizing each name, but just know that they do exist. The letter B has the following names: B, B alta, B larga, B de burro. The letter V has the following names: V, B corta, B chica, B de vaca. As a general rule of thumb, you can always refer to the letter B as in boy as B and the letter V as in Victor as V.
Hope you enjoyed studying and reviewing the letters in Spanish. Thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe as we continue to learn Spanish together.